Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. And today we're going to jump back into the time machine and review a much older action figure. What we have here is the Star Wars Black Series Scarif Stormtrooper. This is an older figure. This came out way back in, I think 2016. So I think this figure was also re-released recently as part of the 5th year anniversary of Rogue One. It might have came out under the Archive collection, I think. I can't remember all the details. I'm kind of like hazy and vague on that kind of stuff. But I had this figure laying around, and I've been kind of curious to use this figure as the base for a custom action figure. But I was thinking to myself, before I wreck this figure, I may as well review it. So that's why we're here. Alright, so we have the Scarif Stormtrooper. I believe these are also called Shore Troopers, I think. Unless I'm confusing that with another designation or class of Stormtrooper. If you remember Rogue One, these guys were stationed on Scarif. They had the easy assignment being stationed on the beach planet. And they just hung out on the beach all day. His color, it's not like the normal Stormtrooper. It's more of a, like a sand color, which would make sense. He has a very different helmet design. Beautiful artwork here. I believe this is illustrated by artist Gregory Titus, I think. This figure has no numerical designation, so I don't remember if this was a store exclusive. It might have been. Okay, so before we open him up, let's read his quick bio. Scarif Stormtrooper. Specialist Stormtrooper stationed at the top secret Imperial military headquarters on Scarif. Shore Troopers patrol the beaches and bunkers of the planetary facility. Okay, yeah, so I was right. These guys are also known as Shore Troopers. Alright, let's get them out. I don't remember how these older boxes open up. Yeah, there we go. I do miss the older style packaging. The new ones are nice with the illustration on the side, but I kind of like the uniformity of all these generic rectangle black boxes with the red trim. If you're a mint on box collector like I am, they look nice when you display them together. It looks cool because it's like a very unified looking series. And this guy doesn't want to get out. Come on, get out. Alright, so we have the Shore Trooper here. Very dusty figure. Okay. Let's take a look at him up close. Very clean looking figure. Now when I say clean, I don't mean like in terms of paint application. I mean this in terms of the craftsmanship. Very clean, really well sculpted. Nicely proportioned, realistic folds in the clothing. Nice micro texture on the pants. In terms of the paint application, really well done. There's some dirt and armor. I mean, there's some dirt on his armor. A little bit of scratches and battle wearing. Looks fantastic. It's a very far departure from the standard Stormtrooper armor to begin with. His helmet looks very much like the hover tank pilot. There's like a blast guard above for a visor. He has a wide lens. The front of his snout, it kind of resembles like a biker scout. This armor does kind of resemble a biker scout in many ways. Different backpack than the normal Stormtrooper. Utility belt with pouches. Very different looking shin guards. But he does have the asymmetry on the knees, much like the Stormtroopers do. There's some squad markings on his shoulders and above his elbow. In terms of articulation, this guy's head rotates, kind of a tight fit. He can look down, and wow, that's pretty far. He can look down and count his toes. He can look up pretty high, which is surprising. It's more than some of the Mandalorian figures I've gotten. Arms rotate, they go out. So up here, the armor here is a softer plastic, and it kind of like flexes and bends. And it slightly goes over the top of the shoulder. No bicep cut, but he does have elbow swivel, elbow bend, and it's pinless for a clean look. There is no waist articulation, but he's cut mid-torso, so he can swivel mid-torso. And he could kind of rock a little also. He can kick forward, not so much on this leg because of the pouches. Pretty much like that. Kick out. He has the ability to kick out, but the range of movement's kind of hindered by this little flap here. He has thigh cut, so he can swivel at the thigh. Looks like he has double pinned knees, so if you want, bend his legs. And our ankle articulation. I kind of like slipped on my words just then. Got a little tongue-tied. He comes with what looks like to be a standard issue blaster that the Stormtroopers normally got. This one looks a little warped. It's a little bit bent. So, and there you go, the Shore Trooper. You can patrol the shores of Scarif, hang out on the beach, get his tan. Yeah, so fun figure. If you really dig the movie Rogue One, which I do, it's one of my favorites. I think this is a must-buy. And this is cool, too. It's a variation on the Stormtrooper theme. So at some point in time, I want to use this base body for a custom. I don't know what yet. I've just had this itching to do a Star Wars custom since it's been forever. And I figured I'd go with something that looks a little bit more unique like this guy. Alright, so let's rate this guy numerically on a scale of 1 to 10. Easy, 8 to 8.5. He's a solid figure. He looks like what he's supposed to look like. His articulation's a little bit hindered. I think that's why I kind of rated him like I did. If he had a little bit more range of movement, I'd rate him higher. But this figure's also, like almost 6 years old. It's a very solid effort. And I don't know, it's pretty neat. So wrapping this video up, once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for continued likes, comments, and support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll talk to you at the next one.